Oh, hello there. This hour on Verbling, the next in my language game series. In language games, I try to create a game or do an activity that allows you to practice something important that came up during the week in my other classes. In today's class, we're going to be working a little bit on the future, using future forms in a fun and exciting way that'll let you practice them and maybe even clarify any doubts that you might have about how to use the future. Okay, we're going to do that through a game which I call Fortune Teller, coming up in just a minute. While we're waiting, I'm going to just do a little introduction, and then we will get started once we get some people in here. Okay, so let me just get my name on the screen. As soon as I have it on the screen, then I'll do a little introduction and we will start. Okay, give me a second because today the Hangouts are just a little bit slow. Okay, looks like it's working. So, okay, almost ready. Just a second here. Okay, there we go. Finally. So, my name's John Eric. I'll be your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, coming at you today from Lisbon, Portugal, to bring you this class. By the way, if you go to my profile page or you click the link in the Verbling chat window, it'll take you here, where on the left side you can click the follow button to receive notifications of my upcoming group classes. On the right, you can book a private tutoring session or buy a package, and I'll create a personalized learning plan for your specific goals. I'm kind of booked at the moment, so if you're interested, please don't reserve a class, just send me a message. That way I can work out a time for you. Okay, let's take a look at what we're going to do today. So if you give me just a second, I'm going to get this on the screen. Okay, and then I'll share. I don't need to share the link with you in this case because everything you're going to do, you can do on your own. So before we begin our fortune teller activity, let me just say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Ah.
I'm one.
Hi, all of you. How are all of you doing? Good?
Yes, I am doing well.
You mean we are doing well because I'm talking to all of you.
Yes, all of us.
All one of you are doing great. Okay.
All of us are doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Not bad. We are doing fine. Now, we're going to have a little problem to play this game because we need a full house to play it. It's going to be a little tricky with one person.
Where is Frederick? He likes to play in your game.
Well, we'll give him a few minutes. He'll probably be here. The plan was this. I'll show you the plan. This was a two-part activity. I click on the first game. It takes you to this page. Can you see that? And our goal for this game was to look, each of you is going to be a fortune teller. And you're going to be looking into your crystal ball to tell the fortune of someone else in the class. Have you ever been to a fortune teller, Lena?
No.
No.
I haven't been the fortune teller.
You've never?
Never. But I like to read some like the future message.
You mean horoscopes?
Yes, as a horoscopes and another maybe now when I buy products in grocery, I take the check, and in this check I read the future message. It's very interesting sometimes.
Hmm.
Do you understand me? This is some marketing way to write some future message for buyers, but I like it very much.
Hmm. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. You've got to show it to me
I
sometime.
yes. So I do my purchases and I read the
Oh,
little
you
check,
oh
the
you
little
you
text
mean
on the check. Yes,
you mean you mean you're giving feedback about a product or a service.
yes, yes.
Ah, you mean like if you go to Amazon.com, you can read what other people thought about a book. Something like that?
No. Some
No?
future message, maybe everything will be okay, or don't be sad. You will be perfect. Yes, tomorrow. Some message for future. Do you
Uh,
understand?
okay. But
Some wishes, some message in Czech that seller give me with my purchase.
but
Do you
what do you
understand?
mean? What do you mean by check? You mean the bill?
Bill, yes, bill, yes, bill,
Ah,
yeah.
so the message is only going to be read for what kind of products? What kind of services? You mean at a restaurant?
Not everyday glossary purchases.
Everyday glossary. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. Glossary?
Bread, milk,
Oh, grocery.
cheese,
Got it. Got it. Grocery.
grocery, yes.
Ah, okay. Now, because
Sorry for my pronunciation.
okay, because glossary is like a little dictionary. That's why I was confused.
Okay.
Ah, grocery, grocery. So, like at the grocery.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
got it,
yes.
got it, got it. Okay, very good. So you are a professional fortune teller then.
Maybe.
Okay, very good.
Reader, fortune, not teller, reader.
Okay, professional fortune reader. Got it.
Yes.
Julieta, have you ever been to a fortune teller?
No, never.
Never, really?
Oh no, once I saw a famous fortune teller that is on TV in Italy,
Yeah?
and so on the street, and so I asked him, "Oh, can you read my hand?"
Yeah, what did he say?
Oh, I said that I was.
What did he say? What did he do?
Oh, he said,
What did he do? Did he read your palms?
"Yes, yes, my
And,
palm.
and did he tell your fortune?
Yes,
Was it good?
yes."
What did he say? Come on, tell us. Let's find out your future. What did he say?
He said that I found uh, my soul, my twin soul,
Soulmate?
soulmate. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I went to a fortune teller one time in my life, kind of by accident. I didn't want to go.
Uh-huh.
Uh, the girl that I was with made me go into this place. I really, really didn't want to go. And there was this is a true story, I'm not making this up. There was an old woman sitting in
Uh-huh.
the back of the store with the television on, and she was watching an episode of Magnum PI with Tom Selleck. True story. And she said, in a very thick accent, let's just pretend that she was German. She wasn't, but that's the only accent I could do. Well, do you want me to? Oh, that sounds like more Jewish than German. Do you want me to read your palm? And I was like, yeah, okay. She said one palm or two. I said one
Oh.
palm or two. What's the difference? It's like a book. I said, okay. Well, what's the difference between one palm or two? She said, oh, the difference is it's $20 a palm. I said, okay, one palm.
Man.
Actually, it was less, but if you adjust for inflation, it was about 20 of today's dollars. And you know what she said to me? This is a true story. Why don't you take a guess? What do you think she said?
I don't know.
If you give me my if you give me money, I
Uh-huh.
tell you a good story about you, future story.
Well, that's kind of what she said with the two-palm idea. No,
You will be rich.
she said you're going to die when you're 83 years old. That's the first and pretty much only thing. Or she said two things. You're going to die when you're 83, and I said 83. Yes, not 84. No, 83. Okay. Okay, 83. And I was looking at my hand, and I didn't see the number 83 anywhere, so I don't know how she came up with that, but she was very precise. Then she said, you know a girl. You think the girl don't like you. The girl like you. And then she said, okay, next, and that was it. That was my future. And
Nice.
she was wrong about the girl.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'm not 83 yet, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's my true story. Okay.
It's very good age for dying.
If you got to do it.
So I think it's very good future message for you.
Yeah, she wanted to give me my money's worth. Yeah, because I was like probably 19 at the time, so that's, sounds like a pretty good age. Here's what we're going to do. Sorry?
I want to give you a link about future prediction.
Okay.
That one.
A link? Okay.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this the guy that you saw on the streets?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, tell us about this. Paleo Future. What is this?
Well, it's a website about how in the past they thought about the future.
Do you know this? If you click on the link, the first picture, the very first picture there from 1899. Do you know where they found that picture? Because that's a famous picture. Do you know where they found this? Do you know the writer from the 19th century, Jules Verne? 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That picture that you're looking, if you go to the first page, it says Jean-Marc Coté, Visions of the Year 2000. When Jules Verne died, they found a pack of cards in his desk, and these were the cards that they found. So as far as I know, those pictures came from him. They were kept in his estate, and because I recognize this picture, there's one of there's a lot of pictures of people under the ocean, and there's one where there's people in a kind of a car, and it's being driven by a whale. It's a car.
Yeah, the whale bus.
The whale bus. Exactly, the whale bus. And the question is, did Jules Verne, did he write 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea because of the cards, or did they create the cards because of 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea? That's the big mystery. But anyway, I know a little bit about the history of that because I have nothing to do and I look up things like that all the time.
Okay.
That's why we have Google. Wow, this is a great site. This is amazing. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow. And is it because this is Paleo Future TV? So does it have like video too?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it does. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah. It's got a little thing for some YouTube videos. Ah, very good. This. Oh yeah, look at that. Very interesting. I'm gonna have to turn that into a bunch of classes. Julieta, you will get 10% of the proceeds of those classes. Thank you very much.
John, interested in this site and forget for our lesson. Yes.
I'll be back in a little bit. I want to take a look at this. Okay, look at the page with a crystal ball. Around the page, I have put different images. Each of those images represents some aspect of your future. What I want you to do is create one question for each of those pictures that you see. And if you could, let's see how we're going to do this. I want you to write, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 questions, and I'd like you to write them together in the Verbling chat if you could. If you don't see the Verbling chat, then use the group chat. Doesn't really matter, okay? So take a minute, figure out what the topic could be in each of the 6 questions, and see if you could write 1 question each, because you're going to use those to determine someone else's future in the class. Okay, let me just say a quick hello to Sam. Hello, Sam. Welcome back.
Hello. Hi.
How are you? How are you, Sam?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so before we determine each other's futures, the first thing we're going to do is figure out what we can talk about. So write 1 question each for each of those topics that you see in the pictures. There's no right or wrong, and I will help you with correction if you need it. Okay? When you're ready, just hit return and we'll take a look. We'll compare. Okay, I'll give you a minute to do that. Whoops, what did I just do? I'm trying to open this on my computer and I clicked on the wrong page. Okay, and Juliet, if you could, put all 6 questions together.
Okay.
Okay, because otherwise they'll be all spread out and there'll be kind of a big confusion. So put them all together, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe everyone, since Juliet is using the group chat, maybe we should all use the group chat. Okay, so when you have your 6 questions, just hit return, and we're going to use these as the basis for our fortune telling. Okay? Okay, 1 more minute or so, and then let's compare our questions. Okay, very good. I'm just going to put a little separator in there, Juliet, so we keep your questions separate. And Juliet, I'll give you a few corrections maybe as well. Okay, for number 2, I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to change question number 2. Julieta, you really don't like to capitalize, do you?
Oh.
Will should be capitalized. Okay, what? Okay, and let's do this one for the. I'm going to change the last one a little bit. The second to last a little bit. Okay. So Julieta, I made just a few changes to your questions in the second question and the second to last and the last. Oh, sorry, I made a little mistake. Shouldn't be will I be rich. I meant to say will I. There, that's what I meant to say. Okay. So what did I change? What's the thing that you should keep in mind for the next time you have to talk about the future? Did you notice I added a word to 2 or 3 of your sentences? What word did I add? What adverb did I add?
Ever.
Ever. Exactly. Will I ever find my soulmate? It's much more clear because you're talking about. Let me ask you, Julieta. When you say ever, are you talking about a specific time in the future, or are you talking about any time in the future?
Anytime.
Right. So it's much more clear when you add ever that you mean at any point in the future. Okay? Lena and Sam, when you're ready, just hit return and let's take a look at yours.
I'm ready.
Okay, so hit return and let's take a look.
Yes, only few seconds, please.
Okay, no problem. Oh, Lena, you put them in the Verbling chat. I'm going to move them to the group chat because that's okay.
Yes, I took it on Verbling chat.
Okay, no problem. I'm just going to move it over to the group chat. Give me just a second. Okay. Give me just a moment here. Okay, so Lena, I put yours in the group chat so we can have all of them in the same place. And I'll do the same for you. I'm going to give you a few.
I see it. Thank you.
Okay. And I'm going to give you a few suggestions. Okay, so for example, instead of my love, we could say the love of my life. That's an expression that means the most important love, the love of my life, the one you're going to stay with. How many children will I end up having? Number 2, I'm going to add end up to show that it's the final result. End up. Another way to say the result. Not do I, but will I ever have a big house? Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Number 4, how much money will I earn? That sounds fine to me. Number 5, will I, again, I'm going to keep adding ever to show that it's the future's open. Will I ever travel around the world? Very good. And number 6, will my children have a
high education?
High doesn't really work. High education. Will my children? Oh, maybe you mean higher education, but it still sounds a little strange.
University, maybe. High education.
Okay. Will my children go to? In American English, we'd say it like this. Take a look.
Okay.
Notice in American English we say college for university.
You not use high education. You don't use it. Yes, high education to explain your education. No.
use the word high education? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. If you write your autobiography, or if you enter some when you go to the work, you are going to work. Can you write that you have high education? No.
You cannot, because it's not going to be clear what you mean by that. You could
Okay.
first, we don't refer to it as high education. You can say higher education, but not in this context. You only say higher education when you're comparing primary and secondary and higher. So it's in a very specific context. But generally, you've got to be really specific. I have a degree in, for example, right? I have a degree in. I have a degree in engineering, for example. You'd say it like that. Or I did, maybe even better. I did my undergraduate. Graduate is the first degree. I did my undergraduate in computer science. I have a master's in education. So it's much more specific when you're describing it, I guess. So hopefully that makes some sense. Hopefully. Okay, and Sam, what do you think? How are we doing, Sam?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Now I see it. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who is the you you're talking about? Are these general questions, or are these questions about?
Yes,
Okay.
it's journal. Yeah.
Okay. So let me give you a few suggestions. I'm going to change the you to I. Will I ever get married? Could I? Could doesn't work. It's got to be will, about the future, not could. Will I ever find my true love? I'm going to give you a suggestion here. Ever fall in love? Oh, you can do that every day. But will I ever find my true love? That's not something you do every day. Will I ever graduate? You will graduate, don't worry. Will I ever graduate? Will I ever finish? This is probably what we'd say. Will I ever finish my degree? Will I ever finish my degree? So oops, give me just a second. I'm going to number these so it makes it easier to read. 1, 2, will I ever find my true love? 3, will I ever finish my degree? 4, have you been abroad? Uh-oh, Sam, that one isn't about the future. That's about the past. I could say, will I ever go abroad, to put it into the future. Okay, number 5, will I earn more money? Okay. And number 6, will I ever have a big house? Okay. So, Sam, these are my suggestions.
Okay.
Okay. I changed the present perfect to will. So instead of have you ever been abroad, that's about the past. So for here, we've got to change it to the future. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the dice, and we're going to look into our crystal balls. Okay? So let's see. Lena, you were the first in class. So you are our very first fortune teller. Are you ready to tell the fortune of our esteemed colleagues, Julieta and Sam. Are you ready? Are you out there, Lena? Lena, are you there? Hello, Lena, do you hear me? Hello, hello?
Yeah, yes, I have some problems, sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem,
Okay.
no problem.
Mhm.
Okay, give me just a second, and here we go. On the screen, you are going to roll the dice 2 times. If it's odd, you'll give the advice to Julieta. If it's even, you'll give the advice to Sam. Okay? And then you're going to answer one of their questions based on the second roll of the dice. Okay, so let me do a quick example just to be clear. If I roll, for example, 3, that's odd, so that means it's Julieta. I roll again to see which question I'm going to answer, and it's 3 again. So that means I have to look into my crystal ball, and I have to answer the question of, what was her third question? Oh no, Julieta, what was she? I didn't number your questions. 1, 2, 3. Will I graduate with honors? That's the question you're going to have to answer if you were to roll that. Okay? Is the procedure clear, Lena?
I don't understand the rule of this game. Maybe
Rule
maybe in playing I will understand.
Okay. How
Okay.
many times do you roll the dice, Lena?
1. 2 times. 2 times.
Correct.
Yes.
The first time you roll to see whose fortune you're going to tell.
Okay.
And how do you know if it's Julieta or Sam?
Because Julieta entered second, and Sam entered third. Yes.
That's true. So Julieta, if we wanted, let's do it like that. That's good. So Julieta is entered second. Second is an even number. Even, 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
Sam entered third. That's an odd number. So 1, 3, and 5. Okay. Then we will roll a second time, and what are we going to look for when we get our second number? What's that going to tell? That's right. That's it. That's how the game works.
Okay. It's so simple.
It's very simple. Okay. Now, the only thing that I want to add here to the game is the language you need to use to talk about the future. Okay. So in the chat window, I'm going to help you out by putting in some specific language that you need. We're going to call these the future forms. Okay. So future forms. When you tell the future, you're going to use the following words: will, and what's the negative of will?
Will not.
Or won't.
Won't.
Yeah. In fact, we almost never say will not. We always make a contraction. Won't. Okay? Another way to talk about the future is what might happen when you're less certain. Might and might not. Here you do not make a contraction. We rarely say mightn't. Almost never. Okay? And the final way is to talk about an ability. Will be able to, and the negative is won't be able to. These are the future forms that you're going to use, because we're not talking about the near future like tomorrow. Tomorrow is I'm going to. Okay? So these are about the future in general. So it's will, won't, might not, will be able to, won't be able to. Those are the ones you're going to focus on. Okay, Lena, are you ready to roll the dice for the first time? Are you ready?
Okay, I am ready.
Okay. When you say roll, I'm going to roll.
Roll.
There we go. First up, it's 5, which is an odd number, which means you're going to be telling Sam's future.
Okay. Sam's future?
You're
What
going to be
question?
You have to tell me to roll.
5. Oh, on the same
No.
box?
You gotta tell me to roll again. Are you ready?
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
Say roll again.
Roll again.
Here we go. And you're going to be telling her about question number 3. Okay?
Sam. Now
Look for her question number 3, and look into your crystal ball. Look deep into the crystal her future. Do you see question number 3?
About what?
Look at question number 3.
What question number 3?
Look
Where I have to look?
in the group chat.
In the group chat in Sam.
That's right.
Sam. Yes.
That's right. Look at the under where Sam wrote okay. Underneath there, I put numbers next to all of her questions.
Sam. So I have to answer on this question, or I have to ask, will I ever finish my degree?
No, you're the fortune teller. You have to tell her her future.
About her degree, yes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Sam. In the close future, you will have new education. You will finish your degree in medical scientists.
Oh, really?
Yes. Are you interested? Are you interested in this education?
Yes, sure.
Okay. It will be in future, in close future, maybe 6 years. You can.
Wow.
You will have your degree in this.
Yes. Okay.
Sam, do you have
science?
Sam, do you have any questions for our fortune teller? Do you have any other questions for her?
Yes, I would like to know that will I get this degree in my country or I will go abroad?
Oh, you will go abroad? Yes, certainly. You will go in Russia.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, look at that. You will go abroad. You'll go to Russia to get your degree in medical science. Very
Sam,
good. Very good.
Do you think about this kind of profession?
Have you ever considered this as a career, Sam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good. I think we have a successful fortune told. Very good. Very good. Okay, Sam, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now well, let's find out if it's, let's see. So Juliet was even, so that means that Lena's going to be odd. So let's roll again for the first time. And your first person is going to be Lena, okay, because we rolled a 3.
Okay.
To find out which question you're going to be answering, let's roll again. And it's going to be question number 5. Oh, that's weird. That happened twice. Okay, question deeply into the crystal ball for the answer. And look at Lena's 5th question. Her question was, will I ever
travel around the world?
That's right.
Yeah. Yes. Lena, I will.
You will.
Yes, I will. Yes,
you will.
I will tell you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were saying.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you that in coming future, and you will. Where is Lena? Oh my gosh. Yeah. No. Oh gosh.
What?
Up. Yeah. Yes. You will travel around the world, and maybe next week, and you will travel. You will travel abroad, different places. First of all, you will go to Europe, and then Middle East, and then Asia, and whole of the world. Yeah.
Wow.
And
thank you, Sam. It's very nice.
Okay.
I have the question.
Yeah.
Sure,
What's the question?
Where I can take my money for this
Not where I can. It's where because it's going to happen, Lena. It's going to happen. So not where can, but where will I get the money?
Where will I take my money for
Where will I?
this
Where will I?
big travel?
Where will I get the money?
Where will I get the money for this travel?
Yes, yes. You will get. You don't need to get money. You will. This will give you through your company, and they will offer you to look around and go over the world and travel, and don't worry about the money.
So
Oh,
you'll get
thank
the
you.
money through your job. Is that right, Sam?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Very good.
Very nice, very good. I have to look for another job, I think.
What?
That have so kind of proposition.
Wow. What is your current job, Lena?
Because I think my small company can't to propose me such kind of journey.
I don't know. I think it's going to happen because Sam said it would. So I think it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure.
At first, I have to change my job to look for big company. Yes.
I don't think so. I think it's going to happen. Okay,
Very nice. Thank you.
Let's try this one more time. Let's see. Julieta, are you there? I know you have to step out. Okay, very good. Julieta. So let's see. I'm sorry. Lena was odd, and so that means Sam's going to be even this time. So let's roll the dice. And you've got 2. So that means you're going to tell Sam's future. Okay. Julieta, let's roll a second time, and this time you're going to pick the question that you're going to answer. Here we go. Question number 4. Look deeply into your crystal ball, Julieta, and you need to answer Sam's 4th question, which is, will I go abroad? Oh, it's the same question. Okay. So Julieta, look deeply into your crystal ball.
Okay. My crystal ball is hazy, but from that, I can say that you will go in a foggy place.
In a what
Perhaps
place?
foggy.
What?
Foggy
Foggy. Got it. Foggy.
place.
A foggy place. Interesting.
Perhaps you will go to England, and perhaps you will go to London.
Perhaps England or perhaps London. Got it. Okay. Very good. And when do you think this will happen?
It will happen soon, next month.
When you're 83. It will happen.
Or in Russia. I think in Russia have foggy places too.
It could be. It could be Russia as well. How sure are you? How sure are you, Julieta, that it's the UK? How certain are you?
I can't tell, but it's 60%.
60%. Okay, 60%. 40% Russia, 60% London. Okay, very good. Sam, any questions for the fortune teller?
Yes, sure. Thank you so much. You can't imagine that how I'm happy to hear this. I will go to London, and then and 60% and maybe Russia, right?
Yeah, it's some foggy place.
Foggy
There's
place. Fog.
There's only 2 foggy places, Russia and London. That's it. 2 foggy places.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I am glad. And very soon, maybe next month.
Yeah, that's right. So, what questions do you have for your fortune teller, Sam?
Yes, I'm going to ask where I will stay.
Where you should ask like this: where do you think?
Okay,
where do you think I'll be staying? Because you're talking about the future. So, where do you think I'll? That's the future. Be staying. And the reason you're going to say The reason you're using the continuous is because we're referring to a specific point in the future. So
Okay.
at that time, where do you think I'll be staying?
Okay.
Julieta, can you
At this
see that in your crystal ball?
You will be staying in a house on the top of a hill.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Yes. Fogging on top of the hill. It's really very amazing.
Sounds
I may
mystical.
mystical. Okay.
Sounds very
Yeah.
mystical. Wow, very interesting.
Yeah.
And
And who will pay for me?
who will
Say,
be paying for me?
who will be paying for me?
I can tell you that, but you uh, mm, you will be there almost for free.
Almost for
Huh?
free. Wow.
Okay. Oh,
This is,
really?
wow. And you're getting this future, your fortune told also for free, so that's not bad. A lot of free stuff going on. Wow. Very interesting, very
Okay.
interesting.
Thank you.
I think of the three of you, who has not had their fortune told? Just Julieta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to try this one last time. This time, Sam and Lena, you're going to work together to tell Julieta's future. Sam, you're going to be talking about question number 2. So go to
Okay.
Julieta's second question. And, okay, and Lena, you're going to be working on Julieta's 5th question. Okay? So
Okay.
all right, both of you look deeply into your crystal balls. Now, the only future form I have not heard anyone say is might and will be able to. So I want you to see if you can work in those two future forms into your prediction. Might and will be able to. Might means you're less certain. Okay, Sam, take it away.
Yeah. Yes. Her second question is about Matt. She wrote.
Soulmate.
Yes, soulmate. Yes. You will soulmate.
You
With
will find your soulmate, or you won't find your soulmate, or you might find, or you'll be able to find your soulmate.
Okay.
But the verb is to find.
Okay, find. Yes. And yeah, exactly right. Of soulmate. Sorry, I don't understand what does it mean with soulmate.
Ah, soulmate. Well, Julieta, she asked the question. So, Julieta, what is a soulmate?
Soulmate is your love.
Your love, the love of your life.
Okay.
The person who knows your soul.
Okay. Right. And you will you will find your soulmate maybe tonight.
Tonight? Wow.
Yeah.
You'll find your soulmate tonight. Oh my God. Any questions for her, Julieta? She says you're going to find your soulmate tonight. Any questions for her to make it come true? Julieta, are you there? Uh-oh, we lost Julieta. Julieta? Hello, Julieta? Uh-oh, what happened to Julieta?
Maybe she has a problem of internet.
Maybe she met her soulmate. Maybe it happened faster than we thought. Okay. Maybe she's having some microphone problems. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, teacher, I have a question.
Go for
This kind of the because this is a game actually
it.
to learn that how we can talk about the future, or we can say the prediction, right?
Sure.
Yes, prediction, right? For example, that if I'm not sure something, sorry, maybe in future, or maybe we can say very close future, and we use will and would, right?
Will, would, might, will be
Might
able to. All of
will be
those.
able to.
So it
Okay.
depends on what you mean.
Okay.
Will
So
is very
how we
general. Yeah.
okay. And so how we know that something, for example, I don't know anything else tomorrow will happen, right? And when I'm not sure that what I should use, will or might or could or would or what.
hmm So look at it like this. When you're speaking in general, it's will. And will means that it is likely. Okay? So will
Likely.
equals likely. Like you will find, oops, you
Mm-hmm.
will find your soulmate tonight because you're saying that it's very likely to happen. In fact, it's going to happen for sure. So you will
Mm-hmm.
find.
Right.
Okay? But then you might have a doubt. Maybe you don't know where it's going to happen.
Okay.
So there you've got to switch to might. You
Mm-hmm.
might want to go out with friends. You might want to go out with friends
Mm-hmm.
so that it's certain, to happen, right?
Okay.
Because then you'll meet people.
Mhm.
How come I say might here, not will, Sam? Why do I say might?
Yes, because we are not sure that, and
Yeah, you don't.
certain. Yes, we don't know that it will be maybe 50% or maybe 60% sure that.
Yep.
That's why we use might. Yeah.
And might is also a way to make a suggestion as well. You
Yeah.
might want to try this. That's a way to
Mm.
give a kind of a polite suggestion or whatever.
Mhm.
Julieta, are
Yeah.
you back?
Yes.
Oh, you disappeared. Did you find your soulmate? No?
No.
No, not yet? Okay, you got
Yeah.
tonight. It'll be tonight. Okay?
Yes, I know.
All right. Very good. Before we run out of time, question number 5. Lena, you were working on you were working on Julieta's question number 5. So what do you think about Julieta's 5th question, Lena?
This question about a house.
That's right.
Julieta, you will have a lot changes in your life in close future. Mm, you will not need in a big house
You won't.
because
You won't live.
you want you want no you won't need
Oh,
a big
okay.
house, your own house, because your soulmate will be so rich. He will have a lot of houses, so it will be possible you to change big houses every month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Y- you'll be, say it like this, you'll be changing houses every month.
You'll be able to change
Ah, okay, that's fine
houses
too.
every month.
Be able to change houses every month. Very good. Fantastic. Wow. And that's because, so can you see who her soulmate's going to be? You know he's going to be rich. Can you see who her soulmate's going to be, Lena?
What?
Can you see who her soulmate will be?
Oh, he is very famous. I can't ask on this question.
Okay. Could you give us a possibility though? If you use might, you can make a suggestion that you're not so certain about. So he might be whom?
He is very famous. He has influence in politics.
In politics. So he might be what kind of a person? He might be a politician?
Yes, he might be a politician.
Ah, he might be a politician. Okay, very good, very good. All right. So, Julieta, it looks like it's you and Tony Blair. What do you think?
Oh, please.
Huh? Good?
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Well, he's very enthusiastic, at least, you know.
No, he will be younger.
He'll be younger. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Don't thank anyone for that. Okay, very good. Very good. So you've had a little bit of practice with predictions, right? Note one important thing from today was the thing that people I think that all of you saw that was maybe new or newish was using the continuous in the future. So when you're speaking in general, it will happen. Or if you're not sure, it might happen. But when it's a point in the future, it will be happening. Like the question, where will I be staying? Because you're saying at that moment when it happens, where will I be? What will I be doing? Right? So think about that for the next time. The future continuous to talk about a specific moment in the future. Okay? Questions or comments about the future or English, send me a message. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Okay? Tell us about your soulmate on Monday, Julieta. And Lena, you were going to go. I forgot now where you were going.
To the USA, around the world. Yes.
Okay. So say hi to my mother when you get to Philadelphia, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye bye.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.